Alright, so welcome to another episode of Moustache You A Question. Today we have the President of CSES, Johan Prent, in with us. Thank you, Johan.
Sorry, wrong way.
Before we start, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 5th year Aero D. Yeah, and as Logan mentioned, President of CSES. You may also know me from Sriracha. What's logistics for that?
The first one is the Frank's Red Hot Original. Cheers.
So we have a couple of questions for you pertaining to facial hair. First, I like to ask you, what would you name Logan's mustache and my mustache?
I would name Logan's mustache Steve.
A bold
Sorry,
name.
Steve, but Steve! Like you gotta get the shrill and then you know, Steve. And
like
Ben's
that.
mustache.
Is that with a V or a PH?
Or a G.
It's a fat PH.
That's
Like a capital PH. Yeah, like
Steph.
Steph. Almost like Steph, but with like 3 or 4 E's in there. You know?
Right, like Curry, yeah.
Yeah, like Curry.
Right.
E.
I didn't know Curry had a PH in his
STEPH.
name.
Yeah.
Can you spell Curry with a PH?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, that's the proper way.
And for Ben?
And Ben's mustache. You know, a little more eccentric, like Alfonso or something.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
You know, a little more classy. Sorry, Logan. And Steve.
And what about your own mustache?
Oh,
And follow-up question, what would Hannah Way call it?
that's a very good question. I don't know what I'd name my mustache. Do you have any ideas?
Lil Rod.
Lil Rod.
Lil
Rod.
Rod.
Alright, Lil Rod it is.
Looks a bit like a wee pipe.
I do like that
Lil
one.
Rod and Wheat Pipe. Alright, so you've been called the Fit God by Tristan Dury, but just last year, the Iron Times described your personal style as still sexually viable Silver Lake dad crossed with a Chinatown dwelling trust-funded art school kid who's never not up for having a good time. What do you have to say about that?
Thank you.
On that note, our second one.
What's this one covered in?
This one is just your original Sriracha sauce.
Sriracha.
That hint of oregano goes a very far way.
I like the hint of Sriracha.
Yeah, it really brings out the sriracha and the sriracha.
I know, right? You need like almost needs like Sriracha on your Sriracha.
Exactly.
Like Sriracha.
I just want to season the sriracha with sriracha.
It's all about that taste palette, you know?
Yeah. The diverse flavors.
Sickly.
I forgot I didn't hear that. What can you do to decrease your chance of getting prostate cancer? That is not one of them.
Damn.
That is also not one of them.
Well, goddamn.
That's especially not one of them.
You're killing me, man.
That is what prostate cancer does.
Shit, really? I honestly don't know. That's a very good question.
So, although age, family history, and race are the main factors behind prostate cancer, there's actually other factors that can help decrease your chances of getting it, such as quitting smoking, maintaining a healthy weight, and a high fruit, vegetable, and whole grain diet, and staying away from red meats.
Damn
which
it,
is,
I like.
which is a little sad, but
Damn it.
Yeah. Alright. So we've prepared many photos to try and gauge some opinion. Between these two, who has the nicer mustache? And do you know the name of each celebrity?
Isn't that Tom Selleck? And it's the same picture of him twice.
I'm very glad you know the answer to that.
you are correct. That is Tom Selleck. And which which mustache is better?
I'm gonna go with his older photo.
All right.
Yeah.
Because it's got a little bit more fine age, like fine wine, you know?
And between old Tom Selleck and young Henry Cavill, who would you say?
I mean, that one's not CGI'd anymore, so like,
It is very clean
It's
and
not bad,
real.
but Tom Selleck, it's groomed. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So Tom Selleck is the winner.
Tom Selleck wins this time. Sorry, Henry.
And between these two, between old Superman and old Tom Selleck.
Old Superman. Ooh. Let's change it up. Old Superman.
All right.
There
Sorry.
we go.
And he gets the W. With that, let's have the final wing.
Oh, this one's drenched. It's like ice cream.
It brings out that nice, just Tuscan flavoring
Mm-hmm.
with just a hint of
It tastes like Christmas, is what he's saying.
exactly. I'm glad you could put that to words,
Well, thank you, Johan, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Mr. President.
And before we finish off, I'd just like to mention a website that we found today called Heads Up Guys. It's a foundation built on informing people about men's mental health, what to look for in a loved one, what to look for in yourself. It's an amazing resource. If you haven't checked it out or heard of it, I would highly recommend it. And thank you again for watching I Must Ask You a Question. Alright, so that brings us to the conclusion of I Must Ask You a Question.
We would like to thank everyone for watching, and we'd like to thank all of our CSES exec team for all their lovely interviews.
Yeah, and we hope you all learned a lot about mental health, about men's prostate health, and about many other things. And yeah, once again, thanks for tuning in with us, and we'll see you around. Stay classy, San Diego.